decent packaging. I actually really like the box. Can't read most of half of it though. Half in, I'm assuming, Chinese, half in English. But let's go ahead and open it up and see what it looks like. I know I could use a knife, but I'm just going to go ahead and just open it up gently. Enjoy gaming easier. Wow, first impression, I really, really like this case. I'm assuming this is the charge cable. Yeah, it's a decent charge cable too. A Gold Kit sticker. And then it looks like this is for, yeah, it's just advertising for other products and things they've made. Manual. This is just their thing. It looks like you have to do software updates online. Google Dinosaur. Let's open it for the first time. Wow. That does feel very nice. Wow. So as you saw in the unboxing that, I really do like the packaging for the controller, especially the plastic cover. It's really nice. It keeps it free from dust. So let's get into it. So I've been using this for about the greater part of a month. I've only been using this controller. I haven't been heavy gaming recently, but I've been gaming enough. That's why I gave this some time before I decided to do a review. So about it, the functions, like the zero dead zone, is very good, very strong. The feeling of the controller is very nice. It has good weight. It feels like it's a more expensive controller. And the buttons have a very nice feel. I do really like the feel of the controller, especially the bumpers. The bumpers feel very nice, and it has a very sleek matte finish with grips on the back here. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's textured, so it's more easy to grip onto. So the pros, it's very nice. The price is hard to beat. I haven't had any disconnect issues. The PC mode works just fine. The Android mode was able to connect to an old Android I have and able to play a game just fine. It works very well. The Windows mode works fine. It recognizes it as an Xbox controller, but then it makes this the A, this the B, which that's okay. That's not that big of a deal, but just know that that issue is there, that when it recognizes it as an Xbox controller, it gives it an Xbox layout. So the face buttons will not match the inputs on the screen. The other functions, such as the turbo feature through the settings button, as you will find in the instruction manual, they work very well. I was able to get quite a bit of mileage playing Resident Evil, just trying to see how it worked, trying to use the turbo function. It works very well. It's a very solid controller. So with the pros out of the way, unfortunately there are some cons. So at first when I got it, the Y button would get stuck. Through playing, the button stopped sticking, which is good, but that doesn't fix the problem that it did stick for, I would say, at least maybe 3-4 hours of straight play. I didn't play straight for that long for a while, but when I did play that long, it did start slowing down and stop sticking until I would say about almost 10 hours of play. It was completely no longer an issue, but I know that will bother some people. Another issue, there is no drift, but after lots of heavy use of this month, of myself using it, like I said, considering, even though I didn't have a very heavy session, I had used it a lot, and only this controller for the month. Without the zero dead zone turned on, it's having some trouble recognizing occasionally a down on the joystick. So it does have a small issue, but that is the only issue that's arisen. All the buttons are still very responsive, all very clicky. And that's the only stress test issue that's happened, is that now that this doesn't always recognize as a full draw until I turn on the zero dead zone. So at least it does have a fix for that issue. So would you buy it? And I would honestly say you should. I give this about an 8 out of 10, and maybe a 9 out of 10, you know, especially for the price. You know, it has a very good feel, very little issues. The one that is fixable through the dead zone, which you hold the settings button and the minus to turn on, by the way. So that is a problem, so keep it in mind. But other than that, also the vibration is a little weird. It's kind of strong. You could hear it while it's in your hands. So that might be a bit of a turnoff for some people, but I don't mind it that much. It's not that loud, but you can physically hear it vibrate when it's in your hands. So do keep that in mind. Well, anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate the company for allowing me to review this controller and being able to send me a review copy of this controller. This is Johnny, and I will be continuing to make more videos where we review products such as this. And I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. And once again, this is a great controller if you need one that has a good premium feel. It, like I said, very, very few issues. And one issue fixes itself, and the other issue has a fix in the controller. So keep that in mind. Well, thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys later.